What's up, you filthy mutants? I'm back with new comic book reviews, and as always, they're brought by my comic book, Red Knight. Issues 1 through 3 are available right now at manospublishing.com, and for the next couple of days, I still have the Kickstarter going for issue 4. So check out the links below. Now, let's get to some other comic books, mainly number 105 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this is from Kevin Eastman, Tom Waltz, and Sophie Campbell. And Sophie Campbell has joined with this past arc, which is basically dealing with the aftermath of the final arc that led into issue 100, where a mutagen bomb went off, exposing itself to like blocks in New York City, transforming, I don't know, hundreds or maybe even a few thousand people into mutants. Splinter is killed, and let's see, it's basically been dealing with the fallout, and it's mostly been a dramatic story, and it's been very touching, kind of seeing these characters we've grown up with from childhood deal very honestly about loss, not only the loss of their father figure, Splinter, but also, you know, this huge massive loss going on in the city, with them kind of splitting apart and, you know, kind of taking it out on each other, and they're reacting in very different ways, which is, in some respects, has been very heartrending. And this issue is essentially the final issue of this arc, where last issue, 104, they started kind of putting the pieces together and starting to get back together. And this issue actually is a celebratory issue where they kind of get together at a rock show. And it's kind of an important event because in, I don't know if they call it Mutant Town or something like that, mutants are trying to sort of like, you know, build a community again and kind of like get a sense of normalcy at all. And, you know, they put together this rock show where this band is performing, which is like this amazing cover, and it's just gorgeous the way this is laid out here. But the only people not digging this is Ralph and Alapex. They're not big fans of the hard rock, so they kind of like, you know, quietly step out. And what's really funny is, you know, they kind of, you know, compare notes and talk about music. I love how Ralph kind of looks like that dude from Action Comics 1. Anyway, they start talking and they start kind of forgiving each other about, you know, how they've been acting throughout all this. And it's really touching. They actually finally kiss. Now, I've been someone who, I don't want to say shipping, but, you know, I've been hoping that, you know, these two would kind of like hook up because they basically had a nice chemistry all this time. And it's really kind of touching and beautiful to see them actually kiss. By the way, there's a couple of mutants from the Shredder clan that's kind of been watching this whole thing, and they're a lingering threat until they decide to, you know what, we don't have to attack them. They don't do anything but kind of acknowledge, you know, the things have changed, which is a nice source of tension for a couple of scenes and pages, because you get the thing, oh no, they're going to ruin everything, and then they kind of just give everyone peace, which is really nice. That's basically been the spirit of this issue, is people finding peace and rebuilding again. Also, the Ninja Turtles get back together and even bring in, which I didn't see this coming, bring in Alapex and even give her a mask, a green mask, because everyone else is green, so that wouldn't look good on them. So she gets to wear one. And they dub themselves the Splinter Clan. And they start training the mutants on martial arts and kind of start building everything. It's kind of amazing. In the last few pages and last few scenes, you kind of see them kind of like put things together for people, and you get to see Jen talking to this one small turtle mutant who's a little girl, and, you know, she's been picked on, and they, you know, have this really nice moment of connecting. And the final scene is around April's house, where it looks like they hint it's a time portal or something, and this white mutant turtle shows up. I wonder who that could be. So, like, I'm thinking it's her all grown up. We'll see. I loved this. This whole arc was fantastic and really touching and emotional, and kind of came at the right time because it's been kind of a depressing year. So, watching our heroes kind of deal with, depressing events in their universe was rather helpful, I thought. Beautiful art, as usual, from Sophie Campbell. Really nice, touching adult kind of like writing in these scenes. Really good stuff. Easily 5 out of 5 RAM chips. Go find this arc, issues 101 to 105. I'm sure it'll be collected. But yeah, do yourself a favor and check these out. These are really good issues. So, hey, did you see that? Did you read that? What did you think? Give me a like and a subscribe and a notification. You can definitely leave a comment below. Let me know if you've read the book and are you digging Ninja Turtles right now, or want to get back into it. Yeah, let me know. We'll talk about it. I don't know. Maybe. I got stuff to do. So, hey, speaking of stuff, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can support Manos Publishing and the real Manos. I will someday not trip over that. You can support at Patreon, Manos Publishing and the real Manos. There, did it. Nailed it. At the links below. And for a couple more days, the Kickstarter for Red Knight 4 is still available to support. If you miss it by the time you see this video, that's fine. The issue should be out soon by the end of summer for everybody else. Well, I think that's it for now. Push the button, Lindsay.